Alright, so today we're taking a look at Trek to Yomi. Now, I've had my eyes on this game for a while, and after having finished it, which by the way, you can finish it in one sitting, it only takes about like 4 or 5 hours, depending on difficulty, but really, between normal and hard, there's really not that much of a difference. You can probably beat it in 5 hours, even this weekend if you wanted. Aesthetically, it looks very pleasing. It's very polished as well. There's really no loading for going from one area to the next. The only time it actually loads is when you're at the very beginning of every section. Other than that, the only time it loads out is when you're done with that section. So it flows really well. Now, ultra wide in this game looks awesome. It supports everything that you would want: menu, in-game engine cutscenes, loading screens. Even the intro logos from all the companies are actually in ultra wide, so that's pretty rare. But yeah, this is perfect ultra wide support, and it looks amazing, run amazing as well. Now, so far, everything about this game has been positive, but there is one major drawback, and that is the combat for this game. Unfortunately, it is extremely easy, even if you play it on hard difficulty. That is because the counter attack is very OP. You can pretty much just wait for the enemy to attack and then just counter their moves and just kill them. Uh, Early on, you're going to be getting an ability that an attack combo that actually gives you back health, and you can just do that over and over and over and really never have a problem with the game. There's a lot of shrine, and then shrine is when you save the game and get your health back, and there's a lot of those too. So really, when you're playing the game, you're never really in danger of dying. From the initial moment that you play the tutorial section as a little boy to when you're grown up, it doesn't change at all. The combat is still the same. The counterattack is still the same. It's OP from the very beginning, and it's still OP throughout the entire game. So it's kind of unfortunate. The game doesn't really mix it up in any way. Enemies don't have any range attack, so you can just sit back the entire time and just wait for the enemy to attack to counter. Yeah, like I said, enemy doesn't have any range attack. They don't do anything different to mitigate that. So unfortunately, combat is not as good as the as everything else. As for the story, it is a revenge story that you've seen a million times. If you played Ninja Gaiden 2, then that's pretty much your story right there. I do recommend picking it up. I think it's a very they did an excellent job pricing it. It is very cheap for what it is. The 5 6 hour samurai game that it scratches that itch if you're into that kind of stuff, and it's also very polished. And if you can get it cheaper, it's kind of a steal, really. So, yep, that wraps up my ultra wide review for Trek to Yomi, and I do appreciate guys watching this far. And I'll see you in the next video, next review. And thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out.
己が大将か、もしくはただの手下に過ぎぬか。